Hi there. It's May 1st, and you know what that means? That means that it is time, well, almost time. I don't know what happened, just totally cut off on me, but that's okay. So we are going to be choosing the May winner today for these. Aren't these little guys adorable? I just love them. I think they're so cute. Oops, that's the back. So these little guys, and it's a little bling owl keychain, and I do this drawing the first of every month. And today is the first, and I see my peeps are here. Hey Charmaine, you love owls? Well, keep your fingers crossed. Good luck. Maybe you'll be my winner this today. Hey, hi Kimberly. Let's see, Jay Losi, Losi. Anyway, hey guys. Oh, and Carrie and Stephanie. Hi, Rosie. Good afternoon. And Stephanie in Missouri. Yay, Carrie, you finally made it to a live. Have you been trying and you haven't made it? Hi, Jessica. So I'm so excited to have you guys all here. As I said on my little, oh, and Elaine is here, and Kathleen and Janet. I look forward to this, you guys, especially right now with everybody being kind of shut in, locked up. Hi, Natty. It's great to see everybody, and it's so much fun to chit chat and interact. And it's funny, I forget. Hi, Donna. And Diane from Maine. I forget that sometimes that like I'm just talking to the camera. Like I realize because I'm sitting reading your chat and stuff, I really feel like I'm visiting with you guys. So it's it's an odd thing. But I'm so happy to have you guys all here. Is everybody doing well, hanging in there? I know that, sometimes it takes some mental fortitude, but I think we're I don't know about you, but people are starting to sort of settle into it and get a little bit of a routine. Hi, Sherry. And so it's not so bad. I feel like the first week was the hardest, and now cakewalk, right? So, yeah, I'll tell you a little story of some stuff that not so much fun I had to do today. So I don't know if I'm looking tired or not, but I got up a little bit early and I had to go have an MRI, which I had to go back today for it. And that is not so much fun. I think I would have rather stayed stuck at home. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Angelica. Hi, Carol and Karen. Yeah, I think I would have rather stayed home than have to do the MRI, but could be worse. I'm not claustrophobic at all, so that was not my issue, but I had to lay face down. Not the most comfortable. And then you have to have your arms like up in these, I don't know, just the arms up and everything stretched out, and my face on this cushion thing, and it was like squished, and my nose was smashed on the thing. So anyway, I kept sitting in there. It wasn't that bad, except that it went for like 45 minutes. So I was in that thing for 45 minutes. So then the last 10 minutes of it, I was really having to do my little uplifting talk to myself because I was like getting a little squirrely and wanting out. Oh, Natty, you're claustrophobic. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. That would be the pits for that. So anyway, yeah. So that was my day. A little bit. So the thing is, yesterday I had to do it with contrast and without. So, and contrast, for those of you that don't know, is they do like an IV, and it's a chemical that turns everything bright yellow. So like you have to get that out of your system because it's really not good for you. It's like a metal, it's a type of a metal that's in the body. So you're claustrophobic too, Sarah, huh? Oh, I know. I'm so grateful that I'm not claustrophobic. I didn't care. But actually, thinking about it, I was face down, and you really don't even know when you're going in or out of the machine, or when you're in it or not. So maybe that would have been better for you, except if you're psychologically thinking about it. But anyway, so today I am drinking my green my green juice here that I made to help get all of that darn chemical out of my body because I'm so weird about that. Hi, Paulette. You're so funny. You have to have a whole cold cloth on your face. Yeah, I'm more weirded out by all the chemicals that are in my body now. And not to give you too much information, but you pee like bright yellow with this stuff. So, and they said it can take about 3 days to get out of your system. So I have my concoction here of cilantro, parsley, lime, and usually I put honey, but because I'm doing a candida cleanse right now, I have stevia in here. Um, Oh my gosh, Marlo, are you kidding me? You have to do them every 3 months? Oh, I'm so sorry. That is just, ugh. Anyway, well, I'll pray for you to get better quick so that you don't have to go through that anymore. But laying on my back when I've had to do them, that was no problem. It was just this one and for so long and laying on my chest. But anyway, moving right along. I know, first off, I like to usually, let's see, what are we? We're 5 minutes in here. I like to usually give people a chance to get on here before we get to the drawing, and that's why I like to kind of chit chat just a tiny bit first. But you guys ready to get to the drawing? And then we'll chit chat some more. So whoever's here only for the drawing can pop off. Um, Oh, you know what, Sarah? That's awesome. They have music. So they had it when I one time before when I did it. This time they did not. And so what was so funny, they have all these weird sounds. So one of the things that made the time go faster for me in there was I would figure out what the sounds, what words the sounds sounded like. So I kid you not, one of them was avocado, avocado. I don't think I was hungry, but it was avocado. And another one was dimples, 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 dimples. And then I don't know, I guess, you know what? You got to do what you got to do, right? So that's what I did to pass my time in there as best I could when I wasn't, I was trying to be in my happy place as much as possible. Yeah, I bet you those techs go home and they dream about the noises that machine makes all day long. So no problem, Gina. We have not really started much. I've just been talking about my crazy morning. So all right, well, let us, yeah, everything is good. Well, I find out results today, Kimberly, but I'm not worried either way, so it's not a problem. So, you know what I just missed? Let's see, what did you, oop, boop, blip, blip, blip. Hold on. Oh my gosh, what am I doing here? So I don't know. I was trying to read a comment and then it went away and there it is. Um, Okay. Ah, damp weather in Massachusetts, huh? So here the weather is beautiful in California right now. It is sunny. It's about, I don't know, today's a little windy, but it's cool. I'm loving the sunny weather. It's in the probably high 60s, low 70s. So super cool, super great. And the flowers are blooming. It makes me so happy in the morning. I open my curtains and I look out and all the flowers are there and it's awesome. So, hi Miranda from Georgia. Thank you, Angelica. Thank you. All right, you guys, let's do our drawing first here. Ooh, I almost dropped this into my green juice, but here's our little beauties. And there's couple other colors too, but these are the only ones that I pulled out for right now. Sunny in New York too. Awesome. I hope you guys in New York are kind of settling back to some sense of normalcy. 79 in Missouri, you lucky duck. I wish it was warmer here, but because I tend to always be cold, but not complaining. 1170. I'm not complaining. Got that? I'm good. Okay. So, all right, you guys, let's do this. Let's do our drawing and then we will move on and just chat about what other I don't know what other goofiness I have going on. Natty and Angelica say not yet. So what, I don't even know what I asked that you're saying not yet to, or if you're not ready yet. Aw, 5 baby bunnies. How cool. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys, unless you're reading the comments too, I know it sounds like I'm just all over the place. But let's do this because I'm pretty sure you're ready. And I know that a bunch of you are waiting to see if you are the winner. So, drum roll, please. Hold on. Let me have a sip of my green. I was dancing around. For those of you that were on my live last month, I played that song Faith by Stevie Wonder and Ariana Grande, and we danced to it. So before I got on here, excuse me, today, I like totally rocked out to that. So to get me kind of up and running so that I can get out of my tiredness. So, okay, so here we go. Our winner for May, this month, May, and I have a good May Day story to tell you too after, is, wait, let me check. I do this every time. I should probably check. Is Heather Larsen. You are the May winner. So Heather, if you see this, I will also email you, but if you see this, email me with your address and the information on what color you would like. And you should have probably gotten the email that went out for the announcement of this live today, and it shows a picture of the little owls and what colors they come in. So let's see. Now I can read a couple of the combinations. The comments, I don't know where combinations came from, but yeah, awesome. You guys, I love it that you're all so supportive and congratulatory, and I think it's so great. And I know that I have the best subscribers, hands down, of anybody else, because especially like the people, those of you who are in the Facebook group, the Midnight Crafter Glue Dots Facebook group, I can tell you, I have been in a lot of groups and people are somewhat supportive and somewhat nice-ish. And every once in a while you get someone that's kind of caca in there. But I have to say, guys, we have had one person who was removed and she made one comment and was removed. But other than that, everybody is amazing. And I love how everybody tries to find the good in the other people's projects and to be nice. And, it warms my heart because that's what it's all about. There is enough junk and negativity out there. Oh, my buddy in Greece is here too. Hi, Evie. There is enough junk and negativity in the world that we don't need anymore. And especially in our crafting world and our crafting place. I mean, you know what? There's always some little piece of something good to find in everybody and everybody's project. So, thank you. Glue Dots Rock. You are right, sister. So, anyways, I told you I would tell you my May Day story. So, since I was, I don't even know how old, really young, we had, where I lived in Los Gatos, where I grew up, we had a fire station down the street from our house. I would say not even half a mile away. And so my mom, when I was home with my sister, would always, tell me if I was babysitting, if anything happens, anything goes wrong, you just call the fire department. They're really close by. They'll get here even before the police. So if you need anything, you just call them. So, okay, that was always in the back of my mind. So these poor firefighters, I called them so many times. One time I thought I smelled something burning. I was sure the house was going to burn down. Now, mind you, I was probably, 12, 13, who knows. So I was sure the house was going to burn down and it was just me and my sister home. So I called them up and they came, the fire engines, ring, sirens, the whole thing. And what had happened, they checked everything. A piece of plastic fell from the top rack of the dishwasher down to the bottom and it was kind of melting. So it gave that smell. So false alarm, whatever, they leave. I don't know. Fast forward to who knows how many months or something later. I could swear that somebody was jiggling the knob of the front door trying to get in. This is the imagination of a young teenager, right? So call the fire department. They show up, check everything out, nothing. So what my point is with this is that these poor guys got calls all the time for completely random, crazy things. Hey, Pam, how are you? So anyway, one year, I decided that it would be really nice to do something nice for them since they were always so good to us and just there for anything I needed and never complained about it, which granted it's their job, but they could have just finally said, forget this kid. She's like making stuff up. So I decided that May Day, since you drop flowers on the doorstep, which is the traditional thing, that my sister and I would go and we would leave flowers on the doorstep and run, ring the bell and run. So we did this year after year after year, and the total adrenaline rush, and we would just run over there and drop it and go. So the fire station, eventually they remodeled and then he had all these windows around. So now it became increasingly difficult to do this and we would have to like duck and run. And so, one of us would drive the getaway car as we got a little older and the other one would run out and we'd take turns every year, my sister and I, and run out and run back in and drive off. And so, we thought we were just so sneaky and that they had no idea. And then my third sister came along. She's 13 and a half years younger than me. I don't know if you guys have seen, I don't know if I posted her singing videos, but she's just amazing. But anyway, we would make her go. So when she was really little, we'd make her run. So we thought we were just, like so sneaky. So now fast forward to many years later, after I married and kids of my own, and my both sisters had kids of their own, the fire captain or chief or whoever the head honcho is at the fire station, I think a fire captain, retired. And we received a lovely letter and bouquet of flowers at our home. So apparently we were not so sneaky. He sent this flowers and lovely note saying, thank you for all the years of joy on May Day and for all the times that we dropped flowers off. So much for being, sneaky. I guess I'm not so sneaky. So, but it was just so cool. So for me, May Day has always kind of held a special place in my heart. Even when I lived abroad for a short time, we made sure I even had flowers delivered on May Day to the fire station. So hi, Evelyn. So anyway, that's my May Day story. Did you guys ever do anything special for May Day? Did you was it ever kind of a thing for you even as a kid? Would you go drop flowers anywhere? I think that's kind of a lost tradition now. Thanks, Sarah. Yeah, it was just so much fun. People usually drop on a porch on a bag. So much better. Oh yeah, yes, that is definitely much better than what people are dropping. Yeah, I've heard that. That's terrible that people do that stuff. But anyway, maypole dance at school. Really? We never did that at school. That's so cool, Pam. Let's see. So, oh, really, Beverly, you've never heard of May Day? Yeah, I don't even know how that tradition started. I don't even know what the origin of it is, but I might look that up after we get off of this chat. But let's see, what else did I want to tell you guys? Oh, nothing. I think I just hanging today. And I just finished editing a video. Yes, they do need to send flowers instead of burning bags of poop that, the kids prank. So Sarah, what did your church do to celebrate it? Yeah, Natty, Google it. Google it and let us know on here what the origin is. I don't know how many characters it'll let you type on here, but I would be interested in knowing that. And you know what? While we're in this quarantine, my sister, the youngest one, maybe, you know what, maybe that she still has that flower thing in her head from being forced to drop them off at the firemen, but she sent me a picture. She went and bought like 3 bouquets of flowers and had them on her counter. And she said this just makes her happy. So she went and bought them. So you know what? I followed suit. Welcome, Cynthia, my new subscriber. I am so glad to have you here. So on following my sister's lead, I went and bought some flowers too, because, they just make me so happy too. So, mini horses and the maypole. So that's cool. You guys had a maypole. We never did that. But So I put these flowers on my counter and I've been kind of taking care of them, and every day I see them and it's just so nice. Anything we can do to Nutty Insomniac. You always wanted to grab a ribbon and dance around a maypole, but we never had a maypole anywhere near us. You know what? Do a DIY maypole, right? Maybe that would be a good little craft project to do. A mini maypole. What do you guys think? That could be cool. Thoughts and thoughts. So anyway, I just finished editing while actually winding up the finishing touches on another video. And I hope you guys like it. It's kind of different and unusual. So I'm looking forward to putting it up to show you. Anyway, so tell me, what have you guys been up to? Okay, May Day is a celebration of the seasons changing as well as a day to celebrate workers. Oh, it went away. Okay, wait. Where did it go? Okay, workers' rights. How did May Day start? May Day is the roots in ancient pagan festivals marking the beginning of summer. For that reason, is primarily celebrated in the Northern Hemisphere. Oh, that's interesting. Carrie, your cat will eat the flowers. That's so funny. Cats are just a lot of work, I'm thinking. I grew up with cats, but I'm allergic to them now. And now I have my famous little doggie that I absolutely adore. So oldest of 5 girls. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of girls. My friend is one of, I think, 8 girls. I kept going for the boy. It just didn't happen. So we're 3 girls and I have a half sister. So 4 of us, but 3 of us that grew up together. So, all right, you guys, well, you know what? I don't even really know what else to chat about. And I don't know, the playback on these is always kind of a drag. So my doggie just came in to check and see how things are going, make sure, I'm still hanging out here. So, okay. Oh, I know. I wanted to ask, and I can ask you guys first. You can be the first ones to let me know. Now, I see a lot of people doing a lot of DIYs in one video, and sometimes I put a couple in one video, and sometimes I just do one. What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer a lot of them, 3, 4, 5 of them, more, whatever? What's the ideal number of DIYs that you would like to see in one video? And then what are kind of some ideas of what you want to see? Like for a little while there, I was completely like a lot of the crafters when this all first happened. A lot of us were just not having luck with our, we were not having luck with our creativity. You know what? This darn thing froze up. Okay, sorry. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're so funny, Pam. But now, I mean, I've got a lot of ideas and stuff, but I don't know if I should put several into one or if I should, mix them, because sometimes I have like glam ideas and other times farmhouse, and sometimes I try and make a glam and a farmhouse version of the same thing. 3 to 5, but no more than 5, Beth. Okay. I personally, when I watch other people's channels, I find it overwhelming when it gets to be too many. 3 or 4 is good. That's kind of personally what I feel like, because then I feel like you get to the end and you can't even remember what the first one was and how to do it. And then you have to go back and watch it again. And you know what? Maybe that's the plan, because YouTube really pays attention to the amount of time that you watch. And that is what makes a difference for how many views. 3 or 4 seems to be the consensus. So what really helps our channel, so FYI, just for you guys, if you want to help me out, just let the ads play. That would be great. Instead of skipping them, you just play them and do something else, just like you would if you were watching TV, number 1. Number 2, if you don't mind and you're not busy, just let the whole video play through. That would be super duper, because the longer play time that YouTube sees. Okay, hold on half a second. Several and a list of supplies. Oh, in the beginning so we can follow. Different because not everyone likes farmhouse or glam. So I try and do stuff that is different. And I do put, I show a quick picture of the items needed, but for like a comprehensive list of items needed, I put that down in the description box. And I've recently changed my description box too, with a lot of extra information in there, with links for some of the products that I use and some of the other things that I really like. In fact, some journals that I absolutely love, just some of my own personal things that I really love. I've also put links for those in case any of you even care. But but anyway, so YouTube goes by watch time and by comments. So the more comments there are and the more interaction, like a conversation going under a comment, that's also really good for helping our channels grow here. So I'm trying to think. Those are kind of the main things. So if you guys, if you guys want to stick through and try and help me a little bit out on that, it'd be great. And of course, liking, sharing, all the usual stuff we say, but mainly just, watch time, because YouTube wants you to stay on YouTube. So especially when you go I have to say, I have a new subscriber, and she is also Elaine, and girlfriend, she is watching like video after video after video of mine, like down the line. She's been like binge watching me, and thank you so much, because I love that. So that's another thing that really helps when you go from one of my videos to the next and to the next, or when you go from my video then to someone else's too, and my video to someone else's. So anyway, this is all stuff that probably you couldn't care less about, but I just figure I'll tell you, because I know a lot of you are just kind of super chill and super cool about trying to help the creators that you like to do better. And this is some of the ways that you can help us to do better. It's just by sticking and watching through the stuff. So, okay. Well, let's see. Oh, see, now, you know what, you guys, I don't know what's going on. Hi, Star. You did not miss, I don't know. Did she miss much, guys? You missed my Mayday story and my MRI story, and our winner, who was, let's just say that again, who was Heather Larsen. And oh, Sarah, you marathoned them too. Well, I greatly appreciate that. So yeah, let's see. You know what? Instead of hanging on here and babbling forever, even though I have several of you on, 16-minute mark, what does that mean? 16, I'm not even sure what that means exactly. Tony, can you elaborate a bit? No worries, Ali, or Ali, not a problem. At least you made it, and I'm grateful to have you guys all here. I love it. So the rest of the day I have now pretty much open, which I'm so happy about. So you saw a bowl on my dining table propped up on Dollar Tree back massager. Did you make it in? I'm trying to think. I don't know what bowl that might have been. Oh, it's the one made of the Dollar Tree massagers. Is that what you're talking about, Natty? Because I'm not sure. If it is, I was thinking about I have an idea for another DIY with those little massager thingies. Oh, lose interest in a video at 16 minutes. So honestly, I got to tell you, typical view time for me is, depending on the length of the video, can be anywhere from 6 or 8 minutes up to like 10. So it's really interesting. There's so many algorithms and all this stuff, and there's so much more to it than just putting the camera on and recording a video. And I had no idea of that when I started. So I've been learning a lot of stuff about YouTube, and I still have a lot to learn. But it is pretty interesting what matters, what helps, getting behind the psychology of what people like. And what I simply did was kind of watched what I liked about other people's channels and what I didn't. And that's why, too, I'm kind of in agreement with a lot of you with 3 or 4 projects being, like the max that I'm interested in watching because I kind of lose interest if that any longer than that. So I'll see what I can do and what I can come up with, but I don't know if I give maybe too much detail. That's the other thing. I am okay with positive feedback. Well, not positive feedback. I shouldn't say that. I am okay with constructive criticism. So, guys, seriously, if there is something that you would like to see a little different, if you feel like maybe I give too much detail, not enough detail, which I can't imagine that, maybe the lighting, the camera angle, the something, you don't like my ridiculous jokes, which I can't imagine that. But anyway, I really would love to hear. I don't need people to be mean and nasty, which I know you guys are not, but I really and truly do appreciate positive. I keep saying that. That must be like a Freudian slip. I truly do appreciate constructive criticism. So I've even had people give me criticism on my lipstick, which it's all good, I like what I like and it's okay. So yeah, please feel free in a kind way to let me know what you would like to see different, if anything. And some of you might like it the way it is, and I appreciate that very much. But I also very much appreciate to know what you guys would like to see me do that can improve my channel. And if there's enough of you that kind of feel the same way, I will definitely make an effort to make it happen. So, I don't know what is going on with this thing today, but I keep losing the comments. People who criticize are just haters and not happy themselves. That is possibly true, Sarah, and probably true. Yeah, I've been going on a whole personal growth journey lately, and for the last few months, in fact. And I don't know if I had mentioned, gosh, it's really hard to read these. And if I had mentioned that I was seeing a nutritionist and joyful living coach, and really it's very interesting, and I'm learning a lot of new things and a lot of ways of thinking, or adjusting my ways of thinking to just be happier in general, and to just be more loving and putting out good vibes. So I'm hopefully, will continue. No, not hopefully. I know I will continue this because it truly is life changing. And I'm just hoping that people around me are noticing a difference. I know my husband is definitely noticing a difference. And I think it was perfect timing because if we had been quarantined with my grumpy self back from a while back, yeah, I don't know if we would both still be alive today to speak of it. So, yeah, no, not all critics are bad. So constructive criticism is good. It's just how you word it. And I believe that if you can pretty much just about say anything, if it comes from a place of love and a place of, sincerity. So, yes, see, kiss my milks it is very true. If it's how you say it. So, um, yeah. Anyway, sidetracked squirrel. So, guys, now for the 37th time, I guess I keep saying I'm going to end this, and then I keep chatting some more. And, honestly, like I could sit and chat here all day and just read comments and go slow and do all that. But I feel like the playback is extremely boring for people. Some outside things for spring and summer, huh, Janice? Okay, so I have something in mind, and believe it or not, I've had this thing in mind for 2 years. So thank you, Kimberly. And I just haven't done it, and I don't know. I'm not like it's not completely solidified in my mind, so I haven't done it. Though it's super flippin' cute in my mind. So I think maybe I will work on that because it's an outdoor item. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I might do that. So we might be going to our cabin this weekend. If we do, I might take up crocheting. You guys, does anybody, you unsubscribed to one YouTuber because they spoke badly about another one? Yeah, it's not necessary to speak badly of another one, really. Unless someone's really doing something bad to you. And even so, just other people will figure that out on their own. They don't need your help to tell them how bad someone else is. And sometimes maybe someone's just having a bad day. So just whatever. You know what? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's the way I look at it. So and that comes back to bite you in the butt sometimes when you say something bad about somebody. So one time I was talking to my friend in a bathroom about someone else. This was years ago when I was a teenager. I didn't like our tent counselor. We were away on a church camping trip nonetheless. And I was just saying how mean she was and how I didn't like her and how she screamed and yelled at us and blah, blah, blah. And who do you think walked out of the stall? Yes, my counselor. So I have never forgotten that. And I now check under the stalls before I talk about people in the bathroom. No, I'm just kidding. I just really try as best I can to not say something about somebody that I wouldn't say to them if they were standing, or say in front of them if they were standing right there in the room. So shabby chic, I mean, I have, but I don't do a lot of that. I was doing a lot of like shabby chic furniture at one time, and I think I kind of got a little burnt out on it. So, and the other thing is, I don't really have anywhere to put that stuff, per se. Same with the farmhouse stuff. So, I have to figure out what to do with my projects, you guys, when I'm done with them, because I don't know what to do with them. I could never understand like these people that have been doing YouTube for a really long time, when they would say they reuse them, they take them apart and they use the parts. And I thought, oh God, I put so much work into making it. I'm not going to just take it apart and use it for something else. But I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking about it, because I don't know where to put this stuff anymore. I have a bin full in my garage, and then they're also starting to take over my work area. I would love to raffle them and sell them. The problem is I don't know how to ship them. If people were right here nearby and could just pick them up, I'd be happy to sell them. I'm Pier 1, remember? Yeah, Sarah, thank you. I love that you compared me to Pier 1. I did not forget. But I just, I would be happy to sell them for like a couple bucks more than what the components to make them were. I really would. I just to get the money. Oh, hospitals and care homes. That's an interesting thought. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if all of them would be, conducive to that. And then, okay, selling at a garage sale, I've also thought about that. However, people at garage sales want to buy things for 50 cents. Like they don't want to even pay $2 for something. So to do that, I mean, sure, I guess it would clear my space, but in a sense, I would rather give it away to someone who I know really loves and appreciate it than to sell it for $1 to somebody when I've put that much work into it. And then they go maybe and turn around and sell it at a craft fair or something. And I don't have time for craft fairs, nor do I have the desire to do them anymore. Oh, that just reminded me. Okay, that just took me off into a whole other direction. So a lot of you know I have my ELG Jewelry and Gifts channel that I'm still trying to grow, because I have to get 1,000 subscribers before I can do my lives. Now, I can do lives. The problem is I can't do lives from my phone on the other channel. And the webcam on my laptop has never worked since the day I bought the laptop, unbeknownst to me, because I never needed it. And I cannot get a webcam. They have been back ordered for weeks now because of this darn sequestering, I always call it that, quarantining. So I'm kind of at a little bit of a standstill until I hit 1,000 subscribers. So any of you that, sorry, I am getting so like parched from yapping so much over here. Hang on one second. Ah, any of you that are not already subscribed to my other YouTube channel and are interested, I don't need you to subscribe if you're not interested in, jewelry and stuff. But if you are interested, I will, once I get 1,000 subscribers. Girlfriend, thank you so much. You guys, I just got a super chat. That's my first super chat ever. Thank you. I'm so excited. Yay! You just made my day, girlfriend. Oh, I love you. Um, okay. Anyway, now I don't even know what I'm talking about. You totally like derailed me. Miss Yaya 62. Awesome. Thank you so, so much. All right. Okay. I don't know what I was talking about. Day done. I'm happy. Um, you went down in YouTube history for me, sister. Okay. So if you like jewelry and if you want to see me eventually get to these darn live jewelry sales that I want to try and do, then please head over there. It's ELG Jewelry and Gifts. And then just, hi, Rhonda, just subscribe to it. And then that way, as soon as I hit 1,000, I will get on it. I have some beautiful stuff that I cannot wait to share with everybody and show you. Webcam, did I call it the wrong thing? Yeah. So I can't get a webcam. My husband has one in San Francisco at his work, but now because we're all quarantined, we can't get it. So, whatever. You know what? It's a God thing. I guess when the time is right and when I'm supposed to do it, it will happen. So, whatever. I'm just giving it up and letting it go. And whenever it happens, it happens. You guys can help it along. Give you a hint. A hint at what, Star? I just have some beautiful sterling silver stuff, some beautiful Greek designer made stuff, some stuff made of bronze, just some beautiful and unique pieces and stuff that you don't really see around here because they come from Greece. So I am really excited to show it to you. And I've got, I put a little video clip on there so you guys can get a couple of ideas. But so the other thing I was going to say, what I'm going to do with these lives, I know that because they're extremely boring for people later to watch. Oh, Rhonda, were you late? No problem, no worries. Because they're extremely boring for people to watch later, I think, especially when they get this long, I will probably just keep it up for a little while and then delete it because I think, and I'm not sure again with the complicated algorithms and all that junk for YouTube, I'm not sure if it hurts my channel or helps it by having it up there. So I have a feeling, I get the sense maybe because I do lose subscribers every time I do one, that that it hurts my channel. So I may be taking it down like after a week. So awesome, Beth, thank you. Yeah, I don't make the jewelry anymore. I started out that way and I don't make it anymore. I just bring it from Greece because I feel like they have such gorgeous and unique stuff that, plus, either I have time to make jewelry, you know how time consuming that is. So you either have time for that or you have time to, make YouTube videos. Okie dokie. Definitely don't quit. I'm not quitting. Oh, no way. No way. I won't quit. I'm just hanging and waiting to get to 1,000. And you know what? Actually, I haven't even checked in a long time. So I don't know if anyone wants to pop over there and tell me what my subscriber count is right now on ELG Jewelry and Gifts. I won't stop, Cynthia. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. So Star must be, let's see, reading back or looking back. You guys are so great. This is so great. Thank you, Sandra. You just got here too. Well, I don't know. You just missed my usual craziness and babbling and stuff. Anything with rose gold. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Trying to think. I don't know if I have some spray paint in that kind of gold color, rose gold color. Um, is my mom okay, Andrea? Yeah, if you're asking me, my mom's doing great, actually. Both my folks are doing great. 482, huh, Beth? I'm getting there, you guys. I'm almost at the halfway point. As soon as I hit 1,000, we will show jewelry. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, I was going to tell you something else, but it's just silly. So, anything past two, like, what did I watch? I'm right there with you, Star. I agree. Okay. All right, you guys. Seriously. So I think this is the longest live that I have done yet. um, call you Kat. Andrea, how would I remember to call you Kat when your name says Andrea on there? You guys. So I don't know. Maybe you can add that next to your name as your YouTube name so that I'll remember. Um, Oh, you know what? So giving stuff as gifts. So here's my hang up too. Like I always wonder, like if I give this whatever item as a gift, is someone really going to want it? Or are they going to be like, oh God, what am I going to do with this thing now? But today, when I left the place for the MRI, the gal that worked the desk, she and I have been talking so much because trying to get the appointment initially was just drama. We were having issues. We had to reschedule it 5 times, partially because of the quarantining, partially because of my doctor, and all kinds of different stuff. So, anyway, we've kind of built a little phone relationship, and I've gotten to meet her face to face when I actually went in for the MRI. And today, when I left, because I had to go back for the second time, which we didn't know was going to happen, but when I left today, she gave me a little bracelet, you guys. I was like, wow. I mean, it was so cool. I love that. And it made me so happy. And even though it's really not a bracelet that I will ever wear, and I don't know. It was the thought, like they always say, it's the thought that counts. It was the thought, and that was a beautiful thought. So I think maybe I will start giving some of my projects and not being insecure about what people are going to do with them later. If they don't want it, they can sell it at a garage sale. All right, kiss my mouth. Okay, would you please tell me what your name is before you leave? Because I know you need to go. And I would love to know again because I forget. You guys tell me, but I forget because I don't see the stuff for a long time and then I forget and I just see your YouTube name and I don't remember. So nobody has ever sent you anything, Star. Come on, I don't believe that. I bet you if you really think about it, somebody has. All right, you guys, enough idle chit chat. Thank you all for taking time on your Friday, May Day, to spend it with me. I think I think you are all awesome and amazing, and I am truly grateful to have each and every one of you here. Thank you to my Miss Yaya that gave me the super chat and made YouTube history for me today and went down in my books for that one. Thank you, Cynthia, and I love you too. And if you want to send pictures of your ideas, Ms. Yaya 62, you can do that on either through my email, which I always have listed in the description box below my videos, and it is midnightcrafter65@gmail.com, or you can go and become a part, if you're not already, of the Facebook group. Midnight Crafter Glue Dots, and you can post pictures there. And I love when you guys post pictures, and I love when you guys interact. And that group has grown to almost 2,000 people, you guys. I'm so excited about that. That's awesome. So a super chat, Sarah, is there's a place when someone does a live I think it's on the right side and down, I don't know, somewhere underneath. But anyway, there's a place on the right side of your screen. And what it is you can pay any amount, $1 on up to $1 million. I don't know, $1 million, but anyway. And based on the amount that you pay, your comment gets highlighted really with a color, and it gets popped up to the top of the screen and it stays there. So if for some reason I'm just not seeing your comment or something and you really need to get my attention, you can always do a super chat. And then that way it just is right there. So, or let's see, my sister Diana she called me Dayaya. Oh, that's cute. Yaya in Greek is grandmother. So So it's Diana. Okay. Well, thank you, Diana. And now, because of your super chat, now a few other people know what a super chat is. So I never knew what it was either. And it came out, and I had no idea how people's comments were getting highlighted and bright green or red or whatever. I think red, like, is when you do over a certain amount and it pops to the top and it stays there for the longest. Or I don't know. I'm not really sure exactly, but it's awesome. So, again, for the 38th time now. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I will see you again on not May 1st. This is May 1st, June 1st. And I will see you Monday, or you will see me Monday on my next video. So stay tuned for that. Keep posted for that. Head over to ELG Jewelry and Gifts and subscribe there. Head on over to Midnight Crafter Glue Dot's Facebook group and join us over there so you can share pictures with me. And that's that. And you guys, everybody, be well, stay safe, and I think that's it. So, as usual, to end, I will give you a big mwah.